The road to becoming a teacher. Hello, my name is Valerie D'Ambrosio, and I am a student at Ramapo College. I am a literature major in the teacher education program. It all started back at Passaic Valley High School. While in high school, I wanted to make the most out of my experience, and I became very involved in athletics, clubs, and activities. I was in the Italian club, a varsity cheerleader, a part of Girl Show, in the cosmetology club, the Future Lawyers of America club. I was a member of the National Honor Society, PVTV, and I was also a part of the 2012 yearbook staff. Being a part of the Valley Green staff allowed me to put together our senior yearbook. I was a member of the National Honor Society because I was able to maintain good grades and a high GPA throughout high school. Girl Show is a unique dance competition at Passaic Valley that has been around for 60 years. My mother was a participant when she was in Passaic Valley, and I followed in her footsteps by being a part of the competition for 4 years. One of my favorite performances was from my senior year, as Jack Sparrow. I was also a member of the Passaic Valley cheerleading team throughout my 4 years of high school. My rewarding experiences in the classroom and being involved in after-school activities has added to my overall high school years. This positive environment made me want to be a part of this experience for future generations of students. This led to me wanting to become a high school English teacher. To begin my path in high school, I began working the Total Recreational Summer Camp. As a counselor, I loved interacting with children, especially on field trips. We went to many different places, such as the movie theater, and we even went bowling. Once I began college, I became employed at Kitty Academy. I have been working there for 3 years. While I worked there, I planned different hands-on activities for the kids to participate in. I also work at the Dwight D. Eisenhower Total Library. At the library, I do a reading program once a week after school with children aged 5 to 7. It's an overall great experience. One person that inspired me to become a high school English teacher was my cheerleading coach, Girl Show advisor, and sophomore year English teacher, Miss Phillips. Miss Phillips was not like any of the teachers I've had in the past. She was very involved and interacted with her students by working after-school events such as prom. Her classroom was not like your typical high school classroom. She believed in creating an environment that welcomed her students and creating a setting conducive to learning. Miss Phillips brought literature to the classroom in an unconventional manner. She created lessons that made me truly love reading and writing. A few of my favorite readings we did in class were Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway, Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye, and Shakespeare's classic, Romeo and Juliet. Hello everyone. Today I was able to interview my old high school teacher, Miss Phillips. Thank you so much for coming. I would just like to ask you a few questions about your career as an educator. My first question would be, what inspired you to be a teacher?
I'd have to say I've been working all different jobs. As when I was growing up, I was either a babysitter, a swim instructor. I worked at a daycare. I tutored. So all of that just led me to see how much fun and valuable and rewarding it is to work with students. And I wanted to continue my career as an educator.
Okay. And what is the best part about your job?
Getting to plan fun lessons and seeing that light bulb go up when a student gets the idea that you're trying to teach, or that objective that you're trying to get across, and it just clicks for them. I think that is just very rewarding.
Yeah. So what would you like to achieve by being a teacher?
I just want my students to become lifelong readers and learners in the end.
Okay. Do you feel like you have had an impact on the students that you've taught, and in what way?
I'd like to think I have. I think every teacher wants to have an impact on their students. I hope I have. Every day when I go into the classroom and plan my lessons or plan activities for my students, I hope that it's something that they'll take away, whether it is a social lesson, an academic lesson, a life lesson. I just want them to someday, look back and think that they've gotten something out of my class.
Okay. And for one final question, do you feel that your education classes have prepared you to teach?
I don't think anything prepares you for teaching until you step inside the classroom and actually start working with students in that capacity.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for coming again, Ms. Phillips.
No problem, Val.
Not only did I enjoy literature, but she ensured that I was successful in my education. Her class helped me to decide what I wanted to major in. It is my goal to combine my range of knowledge and training with my ability to be a compassionate, enthusiastic, intelligent teacher who will make a positive contribution in the classroom. As a teacher, I would like to teach students and guide them to reach their full potential academically, emotionally, and socially. I hope to create a comforting and inviting classroom setting for my students, and also have a positive impact on my students. Overall, I will strive to assist all students in reaching their full potential. As a student at Ramapo College, over the past 2.5 years, I have accomplished many things. I am currently a member of the Literature Club, the Italian Club, Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society, Sigma Tau Delta English Honor Society, the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and I have also been on the Dean's List for the past 2 years. What do I want to achieve? Well, I would like to graduate college, become an English high school teacher, become certified in special ed, and even become a cheerleading coach.